Alright, cool. I spoke about the men's rumble already. Now it's time to talk about the women's. Now I don't necessarily know if this was the greatest women's rumble of all time or anything like that. But unlike the men's, it wasn't trash. It didn't leave a lot to be desired. It didn't leave a lot on the table. They visited everything that you'd expect out of a Royal Rumble match. You had a legend make her return in Brie Bella. You had an important return for the landscape of the WWE in Tiffany Stratton coming in at number 30. We got NXT surprises, something which has been fundamental for years in the Royal Rumble but was completely left out of the men's one. Sol Ruca, NXT, Jacy Jayne, NXT, Kalani Jordan, NXT. They took someone from the background and put them into the forefront. And I'm talking about Lash Legend. She got the most eliminations this year with 5, and she got a key elimination when she eliminated Charlotte Flair. That is a massive scalp and a massive vote of confidence. The Women's Rumble progressed storylines. Kairi Sane and Asuka, the Judgment Day. Like, obviously we know how Asuka's gonna react to Kairi eliminating her out of the Rumble, but we still want to go and see it on Monday. I'm assuming there's going to be some form of tension in the Judgment Day after Raquel Rodriguez was eliminated by her tag partner Liv Morgan. Maybe Raquel Rodriguez says, you know what, fuck it, she won anyway, so therefore it was not in vain. She might have an all for one, one for all mentality towards it. You never know. Let's see how that happens on Monday. It debuted the low-key legend Natty and buried the stale Natalya. It allowed you to get that feeling of a potential shock winner in Sol Ruca. That would have been a major upset. And I know you might think Logan Paul presented the same thing. No, he didn't. Come on, be for real. Sol Ruca and Logan Paul have a different type of standing in the pecking order of their respective divisions. You can see that they're ready to put all their eggs in the basket of Sol Ruca. So if she won the Royal Rumble, it would have come at a surprise, but not really. And I think for the most part would have probably been accepted by the people. Logan Paul would have knocked everybody for 6. Let's just be straight. And most importantly, it delivered on the correct winner. Both Rumbles delivered on the correct winner. That's the main point. That's why I can't really even be too mad at this pay-per-view altogether, because the PLE was actually brilliant. I think it was great. My only problem was with the way they mapped out the men's Rumble. The women's one was brilliant. And the cherry on top, finally the bride, no longer the bridesmaid. Liv Morgan, the greatest female Rumble performer of all time, in my opinion. Now, as for my predictions, other than the winner, I completely fucked up. 1 and 2, I said they're probably going to go Io Sky and Julia. I was thinking 1 from Raw, 1 from SmackDown. And in the meantime, giving us a little dream match to start the show. But I would say they done better with allowing Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss to start this, because their friendship's always been questioned. Why not bring it into test? Iron Woman, I got that wrong again. It was Charlotte Flair clocking in at 59 minutes and 49 seconds. I had Sol Ruca, who came second, clocking in at 50 minutes and 47 seconds. But if you're not first, you're last, so I was wrong. And when I was choosing my final 4, I chose Liv Morgan, Raquel Rodriguez, Bianca Belair and Tiffany Stratton. I thought they'd both return. So I managed to get 3 out of 4 because I didn't think Sol Ruca would last until the end. But like I said already, the Women's Royal Rumble, it was fine. It was perfect. Couldn't really ask for more. Could have been better? Probably. As I just explained, it hit every single spot you need from a Royal Rumble. Oh yeah, and I spoke about face-offs a lot when I was talking about the Men's Rumble, saying that Oba didn't get enough face-offs with a lot of the top stars, and how Brock was eliminated unceremoniously, not allowing us to get any Roman or Brock interactions. All the interactions needed from this Rumble was hit. We had Becky and Charlotte come face to face again. We had Rhea, Raquel Rodriguez and Lash Legend. We had Kairi eliminate Asuka. We had Raquel Rodriguez be eliminated by Liv Morgan. We had the NXT girls go at it. Speaking of which, we saw Sol Ruca eliminate Jacy Jayne from the Royal Rumble. Does that mean that Sol Ruca could be the #1 contender for the NXT Women's Championship? I know it doesn't work that way, but I'm sure if she talks enough shit, she can get herself in that position. Well, yeah, that's all I gotta say about this anyway. Congratulations to Liv Morgan, and to the Women's Royal Rumble, thank you for not being shit like the men's one.